ladies. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
And good night.
Good night. Cheers, Jen. All right. So happy April.
Happy April.
The last time we were on here, it was the end of March, and we still had about 5 days left of the March Madness Challenge. So
It's over.
here we are, almost 9 days into the month of April.
Yep. We have our winners.
We have our
Team
winners.
Rash.
Congratulations, Team Rash. I mean, truly, they knocked it out of the park.
Unbelievable. I mean, we had people writing so many classes.
So many classes.
Way more than I had intended or expected people to do. So it was truly amazing to see everybody in the studio. You guys filled these rooms up every single class.
All expectations that we had for that
real.
challenge.
It was really
just
cool.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. So thank you for being a part of it. Team Rash, you guys, you're the winners and you get this lovely.
Jen's wearing her hat already. Let me put mine on if you're watching us on YouTube.
Hat.
I love that it's like a Texas orange color.
Which is right. But I guess I kind of intended it to be like a basketball orange. So which kind of makes sense for the March Madness. But however it is, whatever you want to call it, it's yours, Team Rash.
Yes.
And also,
go ahead.
All of the top finishers from every group, so every team, they also get this hat. So
yeah, and we're actually here is everyone on Team Rash who was on the team and will be receiving a hat. So we have Claire Taylor, Katie Wood, Isaac Abraham, Dottie Riley, Becca Krasinski, Aaron Esterson, Aaron Connolly, Natalie Dame, Angela Reagan, Neva Blood, Alexi Smith, Steph Costa, Allison Newman, Madison Nicky, Bianca Moore, Zeno McWilliams, Angel Clark, Emily Kilgore, Amanda Wilson, Delaney Tidings, Kendall Banman, Samuel Bodmer, Nicole Costello, Cole Becker, Lindsay Jones, Kat Joyce, Sarah Turk, and Allison Carter.
Congratulations.
Congratulations is right. And then the top riders of each team. So Neva Blood was the top rider on Team Rash. And then the top riders of the other teams are Taylor Burnett, Lauren Guest, Megan Potter, Sarah Matthey, Claudia P., and Amanda Steele.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. So
everyone.
Your hats are at the front desk. Come and grab them. We have half of them in Annapolis, half of them are in Baltimore. So if for some reason they are not available to you, they're already given out, we'll bring them up to you or grab one in the other studio.
Yeah.
Okay. We have
but
plenty.
you should have plenty.
Plenty. Yeah. So boy, so March is over. We are already into April. April is always just a great month for all the things. Spring is here. It starts to warm up. It's such a change. You know, all the flowers are blossoming. So I feel like it's like, I don't know, it feels like new life. And I always love April for that reason.
Me too.
Yeah. March is like just a little bit of a tease, I feel like sometimes, but April comes in so nice. So I'm excited about the weather and just getting the bikes outside is another big reason as well.
So we kicked April off with you and I, the first theme ride of April. So Ryan was here in Annapolis with his Pussycat Dolls ride.
Yeah.
And we were in Baltimore with our White Chicks ride.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about it. We
gotta break this down just a little bit because, well, so let's start out. I saw the movie for the first time this year. And it was probably a couple months ago.
Yes.
And what stood out to me, well, first of all, it's a very funny movie. But the soundtrack was really good. So we were, inspired to have this theme ride. Well, we decided to go all out. And man, it was a rough go. We got the wigs, we got the outfits. And I don't know. What's your perspective? I feel like it was a real hard ride to teach.
So
with those
the thing is, with this ride, I knew what I was signing up for because I just recently did Hannah Montana, and it was more of like when you are just in the middle of a really hard workout or really hard run, and you just have to like find the motivation to finish. In my head, I was just thinking, I was like, It had nothing to do with the workout. It was just like, I can keep this wig on. I can keep this wig on. I can keep this wig on. And I'll never forget going back to Hannah Montana, there was one remix that came on. And if you know me, if you've written in my classes, there is a way about me when a certain like song comes on, or if you will just know the one part of class that I have really been looking forward
Do
to,
you
like
whip your
for
hair back and
myself.
forth?
I'm like, it's
I
not
whip my
necessarily my
hair.
hair. It's like my neck gets into it, and I'm just like I'm feeling it. And I remember telling my class at Hannah Montana, I was like,
Not with
I
these
have to
wigs.
remember to stay inside my box. Like I had to remember to
Yeah.
stay in
Well,
the box, or
but
it
I
was going to
think
come off. So anyway, I knew what I had to do, and I knew what I was enduring, and Jen did not.
no, so we had our
As far
80s
as the
ride.
wigs.
Our 80s ride, we had a wig, and it was not that big of a deal. My problem with the wig was that it didn't have bangs, Hannah Montana, and it didn't have a feathered do, which flopped around. So my face, like that wig was like it was like kind of a middle part, and it was all in my face. I
So
could not
as
get it
you
off my
see the
face.
Wayans brothers in that movie, they do a lot of like flipping their hair back and forth and like spitting the hair like out of their mouth. It gets stuck to their like lipstick and everything, and it provides some comedic relief, like like on top of
Yes.
the jokes in it, like them just and that was literally us during the ride, and I'm like, oh
I
my
couldn't
gosh,
see
like
my peripheral. I couldn't see Jacqueline.
no,
I was like trying to
no.
look, and it was just like.
And then getting a headset on with this big wig, which was much bigger than the one at Hannah Montana. Like it was the
Well,
same
and
like weight, but it
we
was just
also,
goofier.
I think we also did was we wore like this like pantyhose on our head, like a wig
The
cap.
pantyhose that was on our head was cutting off our circulation on our
It
head
was
so
so
bad.
tight.
Our heads hurt so
Yeah, I
badly.
mean, 2 songs in, I was like,
Oh
I'm in pain.
my gosh, it hurt. It hurt.
It squeezed your head so tight. So that was, I think that's where it started. First, second song in is when I was like, wow, how am I going to do this? So it was a rough go, I think, but it was hilarious. And it did kind of go downhill a little bit, like one thing after
Oh my
another.
gosh, it started.
Happening.
Let's just take them through it. Let's just because
Okay.
it was
Okay.
quite a journey. So we're kicking this off, and Jen and I, like we had been putting the playlist together,
Yep.
and the 1,000 Miles, of course, is like the best part, right? Like whenever we
quintessential song, yeah.
Whenever we hear Vanessa Carlton, we're thinking of that movie if we've seen it.
That scene, yeah.
And there's more than one scene, too.
Yeah. I think of that one in the car.
Well, they're both in a car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, my mind is like, my ADD is like almost going to kick in. I'm going to fight it. Changing the subject here. I'll have to remember to bring it up later. The playlist like wasn't downloaded, or there was like a part like
no. So we were putting it together. We got there to the studio earlier, and we were putting all the songs into like a fresh playlist. So we had all, because we had a lot of different songs that we were going to potentially use. So we put them all in the order that they needed to go, and we had a couple different remixes of that
1,000
song.
Miles.
Yeah, and somehow or another, we put the wrong song in.
Yeah. The wrong song was put in. It wasn't double checked. We just assumed that it was the right one. Like we didn't listen to it after the fact, and it was
not the right one.
It was not the right one. And as soon as it started playing, and it was sad because that was
Jacqueline's
one
like
song.
big push tap song.
I was like, I don't care. I was like, I don't care like what choreo, whatever. Like I'm just here for the vibes. Except I want to push tap to this 1,000 Miles dubstep remix, and
that's when it started going downhill.
And then I was
swirling
like,
the drain.
But I can play that song whenever. Like that's not what it is. It just happened to be a really fast song that was in place of it. So we essentially like motoed 2 times in a row. Like of course, like we're professionals here, so like we figured it out and made sure that it was like a conducive workout and all the things. But I was like, oh man, like, all right, we're in for it. Because we already have the wigs and we're already like all the things. And then what came next? Was it my microphone?
I'm going to say yes.
So then my microphone started crackling. So then Jen, we have a front desk person who was taking videos of us. Jen's like, hey, go get her another mic. So I took off my microphone.
I thought it was her actual mic, not the pack.
I was just given a fresh set. So I'm like, that's not a bad idea. Let me just take everything off and then reset. And then during the next song, when I got off the bike, I stepped on my headset and I thought that I broke it. And a headset's like $100. A headset's like $100. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if I broke my headset on top of all the things. So it was just like one thing after another. I will say though, I really had fun. I
I
really
mean,
had fun.
it was fun,
The
and I think,
wig, I'm not doing that again until Halloween.
I
I'll tell
mean,
you that much.
yeah, that wig, it just squeezed my head so hard. I mean, it was one thing after, it felt like there was a lot of things happening, and I felt like I couldn't move as I would normally move, and I wasn't.
Definitely not.
So it was a really just, and I don't think most people kind of saw some of the stuff that was going on because we kind of laughed through it. We had to like kind of just find the
Having
humor in it,
having a
and just
couple of those, like, annoying little, like, things happen is one thing, but having them happen while you have, really tight tights on and, like, tights around your head, like, squeezing your head, like, it just, like, adds to, like, the level of overstimulation
yeah.
that
I
you're
mean,
going
I
through.
have to say it was like it was a compilation of misfortunate stuff, but we got through it, and it was really
And
funny,
I will say,
and it
it
was
was
fun.
hilarious. And then after
Yeah,
class,
yeah,
we went over to Taco Love.
yep.
And I mean, there is nothing that a little bit of tequila cannot fix.
No, it was great.
It was so great. They have really, really good food. And,
Excellent margaritas.
one of the things that I was telling Jen is that I think that they're doing it really well. Like, their cocktails are
Yes,
priced really well. Their food is a little bit higher than your normal Mexican place, I
and
think.
quality wise, right?
But, like, the
But it's still
quality
priced
is
really
so
well.
it's so everything about it is so great. I'm
Yeah,
a
the
fan.
atmosphere is really fun. They have a little outside area, so it's gonna be
I
great.
it's gonna be a little dangerous, I will say.
I know. We got Margarita Mondays up there and Taco Tuesdays.
I don't know how many Tuesdays we're gonna be tacoing, but Cinco de Mayo is on a Tuesday this year, and it's definitely gonna be a fun time. Jen's gonna drive up and meet us after her
Yeah.
class.
Right, that was my plan. So anyway, yeah, so that was really, really fun. But yeah, we've got, that was the kickoff, right, for April.
That was the kickoff for April, yep.
We've got some other, things happening too coming up. Um, so next week already, we have, special rides coming in, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So,
This is a big one.
Speaking of Margarita Monday, on Monday after Jen's 5:30 in Baltimore, and then after who is it, Lael,
Yep.
15 in
Mhm.
Annapolis, both Abby and Ryan are going to be hosting these rides. You want to announce
Yep,
the
it's our Demi Lovato rides, and we are,
Yay!
giving away some tickets to the concert. So, we
Yep.
have
So,
2
as you
sets.
guys know, last year we partnered with Live Nation to give away tickets for our summer concert series, which then led to us doing more of
Yeah.
these rides where we are able to give you guys away concert tickets that are happening either at CFG Bank Arena or is it still called Jiffy Lube Live? Jiffy Lube Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Jiffy Lube Live. And we're gonna keep doing that again this year. So Demi Lovato is coming to CFG Bank Arena that Thursday. So that Monday, if you want to
Yeah.
go and see her, I know that Ryan's already planning on seeing her.
Yeah,
right?
Ryan's
Isn't that what
going
he
to the
said? Yeah.
concert. Yep, he's
So
already.
he's super excited to host that ride.
So yeah, so
So is
definitely,
Abby.
ride. We're gonna raffle off those tickets. How many sets do we have? A pair for each, or is it 2 pairs? I can't remember. I can't remember, but I know we're
meant
giving
to,
away some tickets. So make sure you ride, as you might win, and you might be able to go to the concert for free. So that's gonna be fun
Yes.
for free.
Yes.
So definitely, keep that in mind if you love Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
That's next
I
Monday.
will say that's the first of many rides that we're going to be doing.
I know, it's exciting.
We already, as far as like the Live Nation rides, so we already received an email about 5 Seconds of Summer, Shakira, and who's the third one?
Megan Trainor.
Megan Trainor. Yes. 5 Seconds of Summer, Shakira, and Megan Trainor are all tickets that we have so far.
And for some of them, the entire class gets tickets.
Both 5 Seconds of Summer and Megan Trainor, every single person that
Yep.
rides is going to be getting tickets to that. Yes. So stay tuned for the dates on that.
Yeah, so that's gonna be really fun. So keep your eyes for that. And then as we go through the month, we head into the end of the month, which is going to be
Yeah. So the last
big deal.
Sunday of
Mhm.
April,
The 26th.
usually around the last weekend of April every year, is a big weekend for you.
It's a big weekend for me. It's our Parkinson's ride. It's our charity ride. This is sort of for me, it's one of our flagship rides for the studio. And if you don't know, but my father has Parkinson's, and he has had it for quite a long time. So he's in the late stage of it, but he's been battling it like a hero. So I am always so excited to bring this charity into the studio. We have 3 rides. They're all free. Come in, ride, donate if you can. Um, Money will go back to the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and then we also give to a local organization here that helps people with Parkinson's. My father has gone and taken advantage of a lot of this stuff here in town. So if you're around, please come show up. We're going to have 3 different rides. All free. I'm going to be teaching one. Jacqueline's going to be teaching one. And then we're going to have kind of a compilation of all the instructors riding in one. So all 3 are going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have food. We're going to have coffees. We're going to have mimosas. We're just going to make it a party. So
It's going to be outside. Did we say that?
yes, it is
Fingers
going to be.
crossed.
Well, that is the plan. It is outside. If it rains, we will bring it in, but don't worry. We're going to still have a great time regardless, either way. So hopefully my dad will be here and my mom, so they can celebrate. My nieces will be here
Yay.
celebrating as well. So it's going to be a great time, and it's really a great day. So show up. Make sure you book your bike as soon as they go live. When do they go live? Pretty soon.
They go live this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Look out for all the details. I'll be posting that on Instagram tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
For you guys to set a reminder to make sure that you book your bikes for whichever class time you're looking forward to. And you can ride multiple and just hang out, watch the rides. Hopefully they will be outside, have some breakfast, champagne. It's just going to be a great morning.
It really will.
So really excited about that.
Yeah. What else we got going
on? Then, so let's talk about, so we have a date set in stone for our Wayward ride this year, which you can imagine my excitement. I'm so excited for it. So save the date for May 23rd. It is actually the same date as it was last year, just off by a day. Same weekend, Memorial Day weekend. That morning, there's going to be 2 classes, 9:15 and 10:30. So just save the date and the time for that.
Yes.
And then we've been planning for Q2 a little bit, and we've come to the realization that we're planning on utilizing a U-Haul how many times?
5 times.
5 times in the spring. Like, this doesn't include anything planned for summer.
So this is our plan. So
if you like a special outdoor ride, we have some plans for you.
Yeah, 5 different opportunities potentially.
But we're not trying to overwhelm you.
To potentially ride outside. So we're still trying to work out those details. So definitely keep posted on Instagram. We will drop all of that stuff first there, and then when bikes go live, we'll let you know. So it's going to be pretty cool. We've got some really great ideas of what's to come this spring.
Yes,
I'm excited about it.
Me too. And I'm pretty sure that all of the ones that we have planned outside of Wayward are places that we've never taken the bikes to before.
Oh. Is that so?
It is.
Yeah.
It is so. So 4 other opportunities. So in the 5, Wayward is included in taking the bikes using U-Haul. So
one of them, the 6th one that we've come to realize that it may not be happening, is we wanted to take the bikes out on the water.
Okay.
Yeah. And
like, where are you going with this?
Yeah, because I wanted to, you never know. We wanted to get partner with Watermark and maybe take our bikes out on the Queen Mary.
Okay.
I'm not sure the name of that boat.
I'm not sure either.
But and we thought maybe it was going to be a potential ride, but unfortunately, I think there are some regulations and things on the water that is going to prevent us from doing that. So, but if you know of anybody or anything that,
I don't buy it.
There's got to be a way.
There's got to be a way.
So if you know of anything or anybody who can get us on a boat.
There's got to be a way. What's the regulation? I want to see it.
I don't know. But we'll see. That's our plan. We're going to try to see if we can work something like that out. But we might need your help.
Yeah. So if you know anybody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Somebody.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah. I can't remember who sings it though.
And then that's like a little teaser for what we have planned. I think that was a nice teaser,
I
right?
think so. Yeah. I think that's great.
We're not going to go too far into the future, but no, we're really excited about all the things. Because of course, some of this is going to be taking place in May. We always have our Motivated in May challenge. So
Yeah, that's coming in May.
if you loved that challenge in March, we've got another one coming in hot.
This one's not as aggressive.
No.
Not that we planned that last one to be that aggressive.
No.
But it's a great time. May is a great time to kind of get yourself ready for the summer. So, summer's coming. So get in here, get motivated, and let's get working. And we've got a lot of opportunity just to have some fun this spring for sure.
Yeah.
And summer.
Speaking of let's get working, we are hiring for our front desk staff. So if you are interested in working at the front desk, and if you would like to work at the front desk or you would like to work at Tribe and you just have no idea what it would entail, just send me an email. It's Jacqueline@tribecycle.com, and I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Or if you're just in the studio, feel free to chat with me about it and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah. I think that's all we have for you guys today. I've got a playlist to make.
That's right. You're riding at night. I'm here tomorrow morning.
Yay.
5:45. I'm subbing for Anna.
And then you're out, right?
And then I'm out. I'm heading to Michigan, Ann Arbor, the University of Michigan, the NCAA champions. Yes, that's where I'm going.
Why are you going there?
So I'm going to see my niece. It's like family weekend for her sorority, Pi Phi. If you're a Pi Phi from Michigan, that's where we're going. I guess it's all the sororities.
Yeah. Five?
Pi Phi. Like Phi Phi.
What's your symbol? Phi Phi Fo Fum.
I don't know the symbol, but I am excited about it. I've never been there. So I'm going with my sister and I can't wait to like meet all the girls and see the campus. It's gonna be really fun. So I'll be back on Sunday afternoon. So I am not here on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, quick trip.
I'm teaching for Jen on Sunday at 10:30, so come hang out.
Yeah, go ride.
Be a good time.
It's going to be a great weekend. You guys are going to have a great weather this weekend.
Are we?
Yes, you guys are really. And then next week I heard it's going to be almost 90. What? I don't know why I always talk about the weather, but
I don't know if I'm ready for that. That's just
ready.
like what you do.
I am ready. I am ready for the warm weather.
Not you, but like humans.
Yeah.
Speaking about like talking about things.
Yeah.
Isn't it so cool, the moon?
Oh my God. You mean with the astronauts in the moon?
Yes.
That is so cool.
Oh my gosh. So
I love
one
it.
of the astronauts was talking about this lotion that she misses. And it's that Jessica Alba's Honest lotion. And Jessica Alba got on her Instagram and she's like beside herself that an astronaut is talking about her lotion like in space. She's like,
so
that
funny.
is so cool. She's talking like she's like not who she is.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
I mean,
really, really cool.
It is really
She's like,
amazing
"Wait,
the pictures that they are sending.
Oh my gosh, what about the one astronaut who named the bright spot of the moon Carol?
I don't know that story.
No.
Did you tell your friend Carol?
No. No.
You didn't reach out to her yet?
Oh my gosh. I have to grab my phone because we have to talk about this.
She named her Carol? The spot? I mean...
I smell poop.
So I missed this story. I've been busy for the past day. I feel like more than normal. So I haven't been like all over it yet recently.
Oh, that's a video. During the Artemis II mission, astronaut Jeremy Hansen told NASA's Kelsey Young that the crew would like to name some craters on the moon that they can currently see both with our naked eye and with our long lens. One of those craters is a bright spot near the moon's surface. The team proposed naming it Carol, a lasting tribute to Artemis II's commander Reed Wiseman's late wife, Carol Taylor Wiseman, who died of cancer in 2020 at age 46. And there was like a whole live stream about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So like there's things all over the internet about how like he literally gave his wife the moon, and it's like really something.
That
It's like really emotional.
Yeah, right? Why
You,
that's
like you can, it's like
oh my
really, really
god.
emotional. I can't believe you haven't heard about it yet.
No, I've kind of been out of it for the past 24 hours, like just working and stuff. Um,
Mm.
that is something that
Oh
is
my God.
so great.
So great. So great.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
They're like doing it's on the live thing. I didn't see it live, but I just saw it all over like
yeah, I'm sure.
Instagram.
Yeah, I'm sure. Wow, that's so cool. I mean, those the photographs and images that they're sending, and we
So
can see.
neat.
Oh my god, it's
What
so
got
cool.
me was that like they've already broken the record for like how far they're
They've
going,
gone, yeah.
but I like the dark side of the moon is where they went, and
Yes.
apparently no one has seen the dark side of the
No,
moon.
never.
That's like some horror movie stuff,
Isn't
right?
there's a song, isn't there a song or an album called The Dark Side of the Moon? Isn't it like Pink Floyd or what is it?
There's a Mega Maroney song that's called Man on the Moon that I almost played the other day, but I didn't.
Oh my god.
But that's all that I really
Um
the Cat's in the Cradle song, The Man in the Moon. Ooh, I should have a moon themed ride. When are they coming back? That's when we should do it. Oh, speaking of, we could have done Coachella
oh, Pink
rides.
Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh,
That's the name of the album.
oh.
I knew it. Something like that. Um yeah, so we've got Lollapalooza coming up, Coachella, all these
Yeah, but
festivals.
Coachella is
We
literally
also have
tomorrow.
oh, is it
Yeah, we
tomorrow?
missed the
Oh.
boat unless you want
What
to
about
do it now.
Ocean's Calling? That's coming up
Is it?
this summer, yeah.
Oh,
That's got a great lineup. That'd be a great ride.
yeah.
We'll have to bring these in.
That'd be fun to do like a day trip down to Ocean City.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like need to go
I've heard that
to like Ocean's Calling though,
well, I kind of wanted to until somebody was telling me how horrible
and I believe them with
the
like the cell phone service.
yeah, I kind of believe
I
them
kind of
too.
just want to find a
I didn't
nice
really think about
day.
that. I would do that and just drive down, spend the day, and drive back.
We should
That's a
just do that. We should
that
just go
is
to
a
Fish Tales one day.
that is a real doable thing.
We should definitely do that. We should do that on like a Wednesday.
Yeah. Just get up and go.
Yeah, totally.
I think that's a good idea.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Before we got to use this U-Haul 5 times.
Yeah.
Let's go.
God's
go and do that.
sakes.
Because we can't do it after because after that's going to be Memorial Day and that's
it's crazy.
when the beach is busy.
Yeah, that's right. But we could still go in the middle of the week because then the traffic's not terrible. We could go on a Wednesday.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
All
All right,
right.
you guys.
I think we're set.
I love these hats, don't
They're
you?
really cute.
They really are. They're great.
Yeah. I love them. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Bye, guys. We'll talk to you next time.
See ya.